Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So, as you can see in this article from the Daily Mail, it talks about how the South African parliament has voted to seize white owned land, and there are some experts that warn of violent repercussions. Now, I want to read some excerpts from this article, and then I'm going to provide my commentary about this whole situation. So, as reported in Daily Mail, it says that the country's constitution is now likely to be amended to allow for the confiscation of white owned land without compensation, following a motion brought by radical Marxist opposition leader Julius Malema. Um, Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that properly. But because of his motion, it passed. It passed by 241 votes to 80 against after a vote on Tuesday, and this was out on February 28th. So it's been quite some time. And the brother Malema said this. He said, reconciliation is over. Now is the time for justice. He went on to say, we must ensure that we restore the dignity of our people without compensating the criminals who stole our land. And then you have other statements. You have someone from the Freedom Front Plus party who said that the decision to strip white farmers of their land would cause unseen consequences that is not in the interest of South Africa. And then you have the deputy chief executive of the civil rights group, AfroForum, who said that the motion was in violation of agreements made to end apartheid. Now, people have referenced the whole situation in Zimbabwe, how seizure of land or redistribution of land had a devastating impact on the economy. Also, this article points out how white farmers control 73% of the land compared to what they owned before, which was 85% when apartheid ended in 1994. So, also, the opposition leader said this. He said, it is about our dignity. We do not seek revenge. All that our people ever wanted is their land to which their dignity is rooted and founded. So I want to share my thoughts about this. You know, first of all, we have to understand how these white people got the land in South Africa. They didn't get it by purchasing the land. They didn't get it through negotiations. These people got it through bloodshed. These people are settlers. They are sons and daughters of colonialists. They are sons and daughters of the colonizers. They invaded this land and they killed many people and literally stole the land. These people don't have any right to that land. And the people of South Africa have every right to seize what is theirs. That land belongs to the South African people, the African South African people, the black South Africans, the ones who originally are from that land. It does not belong to the thieves. It doesn't belong to the colonizers. It doesn't belong to these invaders. Much like the land in Palestine doesn't belong to the invading Zionists who occupy it. The same is true in South Africa. So I support this call for the South African people to have their land. You know, the brother talked about how the time for reconciliation is over with. And now it's time for justice. You know, now that they were able to hash out some of their differences and to have a reconciliation to some degree, now it's time for economic justice. It's time for the colonizer to return stolen property. That's how you get some justice. So I fully support this. I stand with the South African people because this is a form of reparations, man. In order to repair the damage that those colonizers have done, you have to return the land to its rightful owners. So tell me what y'all think. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.